Alrighty, let's go ahead here with personal reading order number 51. 51, you'd like to know, should you give this new guy a chance and go out with him? So I would say yes, based on this combination. When we have the Ace of Swords coming forward here with this Six of Wands, it talks about the good idea in terms of moving forward. Also with the Queen of Wands, we have a lot of passion, fun, excitement. This can create a new beginning for you that can really move things forward in a fun and positive way. The two nines that we actually see coming forward talk about you closing yourself out to opportunities instead of allowing yourself to move forward and experience things. So when we have a style of energy coming forward here, it would say that if we are overly worried about it, we might be worried about the wrong things. Or Nine of Wands, if we don't take action, we might be closing ourselves out from opportunities instead of being able to take chances, to move forward, to connect, to see new things come forward, right? There's a sense of like holding ourselves back in a way that we don't need to. So with all this combination here, I would say yes. Going ahead and going out with them looks like it would be a positive opportunity for you to go ahead and do. It looks like it's something that would create a fun, exciting, passionate energy here for you with this Queen of Wands, and be a good decision to move yourself forward with, to experience new things and to find new directions here that can kind of create opportunity and growth for you. So I would say yes based on this combination. If anybody is interested in having a personal reading here today, check out the website, temperanceandsage.com. We are doing the live personal readings here right now. So if you are interested in having a personal reading here today, check out the website, temperanceandsage.com, for the live personal readings. Let's go ahead here for personal reading order number 55. Let me just double check something, 1 second. All right, so 55, you would like to know, what is the energy surrounding R coming to visit you this year? Let us see. All right, so I do see an overall good energy. We have a lot of fun coming forward here. Nine of Pentacles, King of Wands, Two of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. This is a really good energy here to be able to see movement, connection, flow, and opportunity come forward. And we only see a little bit of worry here with this Nine of Swords, which can say it's a little bit more self-inflicted than worry that is stemming on something that we need to actually be worried about. The Hanged Man can say that we can have some sort of open perspective, see new things, experience new things when it comes to connecting, and even find a change come forward that creates change in a positive direction. The Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Wands creates this positive movement forward and positive change. And so when we have this energy coming ahead, we're seeing like this new flow of energy, new excitement, new passion here to be able to move forward with, that really creates forward momentum in a way that really values you or works things out for you. Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles comes forward with a really stable energy. It comes forward in a place that wants to provide nurture or care. Temperance wants to provide peace, harmony, and balance. And so we see this overall like unity, fun, structured, caring, nurturing, creating a change and opportunity energy coming forward here when it comes to the idea of R coming to visit you. So it's basically bringing in the idea of connection and growth, positive energy, and the idea of change for more. So we're not really seeing anything that's held back or resistant or creating of difficulties or resistance. We are just looking at opportunities to come forward here when it comes to moving ahead. It really creates this opportunity to see change, to see movement, to see growth come forward in a way that creates balance for you and really moves things forward in the way that you would want them to as well. So that's the energy that I would say here that is surrounding the idea of R coming over. It's a really positive energy here when it comes to moving ahead. So these are paid personal readings. These are not free. These are not for the collective. Temperanceandsage.com for the live personal readings. If anybody is interested in having a personal reading here today, check it out. Temperanceandsage.com for the live personal readings. We are now going to go ahead here for 58. 58, he'd like to know, does he still have feelings for you? Let us see. So I would say yes, based on this combination, but it's not as free-flowing. When we have the energy coming forward of the Seven of Wands as well as the Strength card, there's something that's being more resistant rather than the opportunity and space of flow. So when we have the energy of the Hierophant as well as the Knight of Wands, there is still feelings there, and it comes forward in a place of want to pursue, right? The passion that comes forward with the Knight of Wands. But when we have the energy of the Strength card, we kind of get held back in certain manners because we don't really want to push into a place of resistance. We don't really want to push into a place of conflict. We just want to be able to have things move forward in a way that works. And so there's something about the idea of connecting that kind of brings in a bit of that conflicting energy, even though we do have this Knight of Wands, a very fun, passionate, free-flowing energy, and the Hierophant that does give the idea of something being a little bit more long-lasting or having history to the feelings, rather than it just being something for the present moment. And the Chariot can go with the idea of flow. So where we see the movement happen in one way, where we see the history being built up in terms of the desire, we'll see the momentum come. But when we start to get into the Strength and the Seven of Wands and we find some sort of resistance, it kind of creates a bit of like a brakes on the Chariot and kind of slows things down. So I would say, based on this combination here, that there are still feelings there, yes, but it seems to be in one way or another kind of hitting a little bit of a point of resistance here that kind of holds things back a tad bit. But I would say that their energy is still there in terms of having feelings. So let's go ahead here with 59. 59, you'd like to know, what are M's current thoughts about you? Let us see. So, with the idea of the Fool card coming forward with the Page of Pentacles, we are thinking about creating some sort of new direction, new opportunity, something that feels balanced, something that feels very nurturing, something that feels very caring. There's a want to be able to connect and there's a want to be able to move forward. But when we get into the idea of the Seven of Wands, we can kind of put up a bit of walls here when it comes to the overall idea, just because we don't want to be in a place that's going to be maybe turned down, or we don't want to be in a place that's going to kind of make us feel vulnerable. And so it seems like the energy that's going on here right now when it comes to this combination is very much an open, free-flowing energy, wanting to connect, thinking about connection, thinking about being in your energy, but wanting to say, okay, I'll let it happen when it happens, or I'll let it be on how it needs to be. The Nine of Cups wants happiness. The Nine of Cups wants connection. The Queen of Pentacles wants to be nurtured. And so when we have this combination here, we're thinking about how do we create this new beginning? How do we create value? How do we create movement so that we can see this opportunity to connect in a way that feels really uplifting, but doesn't make us feel vulnerable, right? Seven of Wands, we don't want to be in a place that we have to kind of step up. We don't want to be in a place that we have to force something forward or kind of be in a place of resistance. We just instead want to be in a place of opportunity for more. So really thinking about how they can go ahead and bring in that new direction between the two of you so that things can move forward in a good way. So that's what I would say based on this combination. So if anybody is interested in having a personal reading here today, I will leave the live open for maybe about another 10 more minutes, and then I will go ahead and close it down here for today. So if anybody is interested in having a personal reading here today, check it out, championsandsage.com for the live personal readings.